On a most comfortable 64-degree December night in the desert, the roof is open for a Cardinals-Rams clash that'll go a long way towards determining how the West will be won. You're right. Come on, let's go. Best in the world, remember that. Let's go. Keep the train rolling.
The stars are out tonight. It's Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams battle Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. See the best in the NFC West on Monday Night Football.
State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, home to the NFL's best record, the 10-2 Cardinals, as we welcome you to the progressive Monday night kickoff. The electric Kyler Murray and the Cards continue to fight for league-wide respect, whereas Matthew Stafford and the Rams will be battling multiple opponents tonight. Live to the sideline, here's Lisa Salters.
Steve, 5 Rams are now out tonight with COVID, including 4-time Pro Bowl corner Jalen Ramsey and tight end Tyler Higbee, who both just tested positive today. Those two join running back Darrell Henderson, right tackle Rob Havenstein, and backup corner Dante Dion on the COVID list. Those 3 all tested positive over the weekend. The fact that the Rams usually travel with some practice players has allowed them to get some backup relief on the road on extremely short notice. And earlier today, they elevated 6 players from the practice squad, covering all the positions that went on the list. Sean McVay told me it's one thing for something like this to happen. It's another for it to happen just hours before kickoff. He said he addressed the team and told them it's an opportunity for guys to step up. Players I spoke to told me they're trying to take this in stride, but they know that the timing of this COVID outbreak could not be worse because of the magnitude of this game. Aaron Donald told me players were in shock when they were told about Ramsey and Higbee in a meeting this morning, but he said, it's the COVID world we live in. There's nothing we can do about it. I'm told that Jalen Ramsey already left Phoenix on a private plane back to Los Angeles. And as for Tyler Higbee, the team now believes that his was likely a false positive. But either way, he could not play tonight. Steve?
Well done, Lisa, and thank you. With Louis Riddick and Brian Greasy. The Cardinals here tonight and the Rams. Los Angeles is already up against it in a game they had to have to stay in the division race. So now how do they overcome this loss of personnel?
There's no doubt this is not going to be easy. That's a great report there from Lisa. And the players in the locker room, they have to find out what kind of team are they really going to be this year. You have a lot of really good individual players, like some of the best players in the league. But you're going to find out if this is a team tonight. They have to find a way to make it a gritty game. Run the football. The way that the Panthers and the Packers beat the Cardinals was running the ball, making it a physical game. Sony Michel has to play a big role in this game tonight for them to win.
Yeah, and on the defensive side, Greaves, this is about the pass rush, the power of the pass rush. We've seen pass rushers, defensive linemen, wreck some of the best offenses in NFL history and some of the biggest of moments. So that means tonight, look at these 3 guys on your screen right now. Aaron Donald, 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Von Miller, a surefire first-ballot Hall of Famer. Leonard Floyd, one of the up-and-coming pass rushers in the NFL. They have to take over this game for the LA Rams. They have to help out a secondary that's missing one of the baddest dudes in the NFL in Jalen Ramsey. So tonight, it's going to be about those 3 guys. They have to be in Kyler Murray's face all night long. They have to harass him all night long. They have to play beyond what their talent already is. Tall task, but they have to be up for it.
Rams have not beaten a team with a winning record since week 3 when they toppled Tampa Bay. And tonight you can be sure they'll get no help from their division rivals, Cardinals.
Got that magic. Go, Cal, let's keep the train rolling. Shadow, cause we're made from the stars.
Back in Arizona, where the Cardinals have already put playoff tickets on sale. A win tonight, and Arizona is the first NFL team to clinch a playoff spot. But these Cardinals have so much more expectations. They've actually played really well on the road. They've been perfect. They've struggled at home, but the goal is the top overall seed and home field advantage throughout.
Yeah, and that starts tonight by getting the respect of the country. And the number one guy who's really going to be in charge of that is Kyler Murray, who's playing at a historically great level, folks. Let me just tell you, this guy's completing 72.7% of his passes, and they're not just short passes, 8.9 yards per attempt. That leads the NFL. That completion percentage is third best in NFL history currently, and there's no excuse for him to not come out tonight and just absolutely rip it all over the yard. He's got weapons at running back, he's got weapons at tight end, he's got the best offensive line since Cliff Kingsbury has been here, and he's got the wide receivers. Every kind of wide receiver that you could want, big ones, tall ones, small ones, fast ones, he's got it all. This guy needs to go off tonight and firmly entrench himself as an MVP.
And again, no Jalen Ramsey on the other side as well.
What he doesn't have is that playoff win, and that's what he's going for. But everybody wants to talk about the quarterback. What about the defense? This Cardinals defense, listen, this Cardinals defense is the reason they are the #1 seed right now in the NFC. They're fourth in scoring. They have stars at every single level. And finally, Vance Joseph, in his third year, has a defense that is dictating to offenses. They can control this game defensively. That's something that we never were able to say about the Cardinals.
Arizona wins tonight, they stay in the top spot. They lose tonight, they tumble down to #3 in the NFC. And the Super Bowl will be played 2 months from tonight in LA, the home of the Rams and the Chargers. You've been watching the Progressive Monday Night Kickoff. The opening kick on ESPN and ABC is coming up next.
To reveal the Monday Night Pick'em Fans Pick, presented by T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, and most reliable 5G network. And the fans pick Arizona. Stay tuned to see if they got it right.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This year's models of the Cardinals and Rams are the top of the line. Streamlined, powerful, dynamic.
Touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins.
State of the art in the game of outrunning, outgunning opponents.
Stafford throwing, end zone, Cooper Kupp got it.
And tonight, they come alongside. As the race to the playoffs nears the final turns, they merge towards the finish line on Monday Night Football.
Back in Glendale, set for the Rams and the Cardinals. LA snapped that pesky 3-game losing streak. They cruised past the Jaguars 37-7 a week ago. Cardinals are on a 2-game winning streak, winning road contests against the Seahawks. And in impressive conditions a week ago, cold, rainy, 35-degree Chicago day, they took advantage of 4 interceptions. Rams have won the toss and will defer. Football on a tee from Matt Gay and Rondale Moore. Staring at his eyes, ready to make a play. We put the final touches on Week 14 around the NFL. And the Cards will start at the 25-yard line. Kyler Murray having a career year for even his young, brilliant career, 3rd season. And people aren't so much talking about the running as they are the passing, leading the league in accuracy. So going into this season, there was no choice but to be better than what we were doing. Super Bowl or nothing. That's how I see it. completing 72.7% of his passes. Be on pace for the third best season in NFL history.